Hello, and welcome to this SUNY Brockport presentation on how to read your student bill and pay for college. At Brockport, students receive electronic bills at least once a month for any balance of $5 or more. Students, you will receive notification via your Brockport email address whenever a new bill is available. Remember, the bill will never be mailed to you. Every bill represents charges by semester. Think fall, spring, summer. However, your bill may include prior semesters if a past balance remains outstanding. Your fall bill is typically available in July, your spring bill in December. Payment for the upcoming term must be received on or before the Friday immediately prior to the first day of the term. So what does that mean? For fall of 2021, as an example, your bill will be available in July of 2021. If classes begin on Monday, August 30th, payment must be received on or before Friday, August 27th. Students, you can view your bill and make payment through the Quick Pay system, which is accessible on the student accounts webpage and also through Brockport's web banner portal. Remember, the bill comes right to you. So if you would like anyone else to be able to read the bill or make a payment, you can add them as an authorized user in Quick Pay. There are multiple methods of payment accepted, including Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and eCheck, none of which have any fees attached to using them. Quick Pay can be accessed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Students, you can also sign up for the payment plan through Quick Pay, which allows you to divide your balance into equal monthly payments, enroll in auto debit, receive reminder emails so that you know when that auto debit will take place, and to use a checking account, savings account, or credit card. There is a non-refundable semesterly enrollment fee of $35 to participate. There are multiple enrollment deadlines for the payment plan. The first is in July, and that plan includes a down payment and 3 additional monthly payments. The second deadline is in August and includes a down payment and 2 additional monthly payments. And the third and final deadline is in September, which includes a down payment and 1 additional monthly payment. So here are some tips for reading your Brockport bill. We have at the top your student name, Brockport banner ID, an indicator as to whether or not you have enrolled in the payment plan under PP. This particular student has not enrolled in the payment plan. And further to the right, we have the billing date of July 20th, 2020. And in the top right corner, we have both the payment due date of August 28th and the amount due of $4,078. The easiest way to read this bill is to move from left to right, going across by each line. In the far left column, you have the term or semester. This bill in particular is for the fall 2020 term. Moving immediately to the right, we have the date. This column represents any transaction. So the date of a charge or of a payment that is made. Moving along to the further to the right, in the middle column, we have the transaction description. At the very top will be any charge that is outstanding from a prior term. Remember, we talked about how that could be on your bill if there is an outstanding balance from a prior term. Just below that, we have current charges. We have things like tuition, fees, room and board, meal plan. Every charge is itemized. So the first example of tuition, we move across to the right to the charges column and see the charge of $3,635. At the bottom of the current charges is the total current charge, which if we move again to the right column in the charges and adjustments column, we see the total charges of $11,578. Back to the transaction description column, underneath total current charges are current payments. These are any payments that you or your authorized user make in QuickPay and could include any loans like the Parent Plus loan that you see here. Again, if we move all the way to the last column to the right, we have payments and credits. We can see here each itemized payment and the total current payments made of $6,000. Moving back to the transaction description column, at the very bottom, we have authorized financial aid in the form of New York State Tuition Assistance Program, or TAP, and SUNY tuition credit. Those credits will be represented like the payments in the far right column of payments and credits. If we subtract the authorized financial aid of $1,500 and the current payments of $6,000 from the total current charges of $11,578, we have the amount due in the top right corner of $4,078. Now this student has pending financial aid. This means that they have been awarded aid that has not yet posted to their bill because of student action that is needed, which we also have on the far right of this bill. The pending aid that we are talking about here, we know are subsidized and unsubsidized loans. The action required is also listed here as a required entrance interview and MPN signature, which are actions that the student can look up in Web Banner and also find guidance on how to complete them. So we know that once this action is taken, the amount due will look very different. After all of your financial aid and scholarships are applied, you may find that there is still a balance due. It's very important to read your bill, to be aware, and to be proactive. At a certain point, if that balance is still due, student accounts may apply a hold, which will prevent you from registering for classes in the future. So again, keep an open line of communication with both student accounts and financial aid. Now I have a call to action for students. Remember, your student bill will come to you as the student. You can add an authorized user through QuickPay if you would like anyone else to access your bill or make a payment. Please remember, this does not authorize Brockport to share information about your record with this person if they contact Brockport. If you would like anyone else other than yourself as the student to have access to your academic record, to be able to speak with financial aid or residential life, or anything else, you will work with them to complete a consent to release student information form, or what you may know as a FERPA. It does happen that after financial aid and scholarships are applied, there is a tuition overpayment refund due to a student. Not always, but it does happen. This refund goes directly to the student. The only exception is what we call a Parent Plus loan. Not every student will apply for that or receive a refund, but that refund may go to the parent. For all other refunds, as students, you may want to enroll in direct deposit for a more efficient payment. You may have more questions now than you did before, and that is okay. So who do you go to with those questions? If they are regarding charges posted to your bill, payment plan options, refunds, or making a payment, you can contact the Office of Student Accounts. And their website is a great resource with links to QuickPay, enrolling in the pay plan, adding an authorized user, and much more. What about questions regarding those student action needed messages you may see on your bill, how to view and accept your aid award, loan options, and other changes that may impact your aid? One example of that might be dropping from full-time to part-time student status, or even switching from living off campus to on campus. You would contact the Office of Financial Aid, whose information is found here. I thank you for joining me and for empowering yourselves with information, and I wish you lots of luck on this next step.